Hi everyone, let's try again with the internet. So what we're going to look at today is creating your pay in full bonuses, your bonuses for your offer, and we're also going to look at your guarantees and adding that urgency to be able to sell your offer. So let's look at two different options for your payments. First is going to be pay in full. And this is where I want you to think about that third-party financing. So your offer might be a 25K offer. You'll get paid in full, and then your client will work with the financing, the third-party financing company, to continue to pay that. That is going to help you with getting those cash injections into your business. So for a pay in full, we want to create a really great pay in full bonus. So the one that works the best, or there's two that work really well. The first one is one-on-one time with you. The second is by creating exclusive gated content that only the people that sign up for the pay in full get access to. So it's very, very exclusive. Yes, I can definitely post some finance companies that you can use. They're usually US based, Australian based, etc., but I can definitely share some with you. It gives you that opportunity and gives your clients the opportunity to get access to you and to get those pay in full bonuses. So the last part of your Google Doc for your offer that you're going to be curating will have your pay in full bonuses. You can have one or you can have a few different pay in full bonuses, but it just means that you're getting instant access to that cash into your bank account. And then you've got that third party financing working with your client to get them paid. So it's a great time. The second one is payment plans. Now, payment plans work really well if it's a longer program. So you might be having an offer that's 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. You can offer a payment plan with no third-party financing involved, and they pay you every month or every 8 weeks or every third month. So giving options, payment options, is going to open you up to a broader audience, giving people the opportunity to buy from you and pay. So I want you in your Google Doc to brainstorm and curate a pay in full bonus, or maybe a few pay in full bonuses. Think that one-on-one time. Think about the exclusive gated content that I shared with you. And then the payment plans. Now, we don't want to leave the people out that are paying through the payment plans. So let's create a bonus for them as well. What I love to do is, let's say it is going to be a 5K program over 6 months. Instead of breaking the 5K down over the 6 months, why not create something where it's $1,000 a month over the 6 months? So instead of paying the 5K up front in full, they're paying 6K, so $1,000 more, but they're paying in increments over the 6 months. So play around with your numbers and your price points a little regarding that, but we want to have different pricing options because we want to make sure that we are really honouring our buyers in the way that there's no pressure for them to have to purchase up front. There's no pressure that they have to buy the whole package. Let's give them some payment opportunities to pay, and then those bonuses to match. So that really incredible pay in full bonus or bonuses. And just because they're on a payment plan doesn't mean they're not going to get a bonus. Let's still provide something. And that's where extra content comes into play. So that could be something like a VIP day. That could be a virtual ticket to a virtual summit or a conference that you have. You will create something that's really going to complement your offer and provide that as a bonus. Something that I wanted to share with you today, let me just open it up and make sure I can outline this for you. I will update this on our Facebook page as well. So for example, you might offer a VIP 2-hour intensive and you could price that at around the 5K mark. You could offer Voxer or access to Marco Polo, something where they're going to get access to you for 3 days, for 5 days, for 7 days, and price that. Maybe you could do some personalized group coaching. So it could be a hot seat group coaching. For the first 5 people that purchase, they get to come into a VIP morning coaching and hot seat coaching involved. So it's not necessarily one-on-one, it's more group, but they're still getting that power to proximity, that access to you. Something else that I would love you to think about, this isn't going to align with everyone, but I have a number of clients that bring in guest experts or bring in people that complement their offer. So I've got one client at the moment and she does, it's a very strategic SEO business coaching, and she offers a 3-hour mindset session, not with her, but with another coach, a mindset coach who's really well known in that niche. So she just pays directly to that mindset coach, and that mindset coach now comes and spends the 3 hours one-on-one with her clients. So think about the people in your network. Think about how you can complement your offer through these pay in full bonuses, through the payment plan bonuses, and welcoming new guest experts into your offer to really complement what it is that you're selling, what it is that you're sharing with your audience. It's such a great way to free up time for you, and it's also an incredible way for you to get more, what's the word I'm looking for, to give more, to share more with your audience. So I'd love you to think about that. Another piece of the puzzle, and this is a bonus that I have so many clients using really effectively, and I think this could work very, very well for many of you. Katie, I'd love you to think about this specifically with your beautiful feminine embodiment programs and transformational experiences you're curating, to have a certain amount of healing sessions. So it could be meditations, mantras, affirmations. You can pre-record them and use them for 2 reasons. One, you can use as those portal products that I've been speaking about. So those $7 to $97 digital products you see all over social media that gets you paid to grow your audience. So we don't use that as a money-making strategy. We use it so you're getting paid to grow your audience. So you could record 7 days of deep meditations or hypnotherapy or healing sessions, and people purchase that for $97. One way. The second way is you could extend that and make it a 21-day or a 30-day, and then you could include that as one of your pay in full or payment plan bonuses. So you really need to think a little around what it is your audience needs and how you can inject these new opportunities into your offer. And I truly believe those meditations, those healing sessions that you can pre-record, and then you can build them once and sell them over and over again, or utilize them as bonuses, free bonuses over and over again. One of the keys to this particular offer and this challenge we're working on right now is to have value next to each offer, in terms of, if it's a 2-hour session with you, what is the value? If it's a VIP intensive day, what is the value? If it's gated, curated content that is exclusive and bespoke for pay in full bonuses only, what is the value? Because what we want to do in the mind of your buyer, we want to showcase, and almost Russell Brunson does it with ClickFunnels, stack the value. So people can see the value of each offering. Then suddenly they see it valued at $50K, and you're offering it for 30K or 40. So think about how you can stack your value in a way that your buyer, your empowered buyer, is seeing all of the different price points and the total value, because we really want to provide as much value as possible inside what you are creating. One thing that I have noticed, and I have replied to a few of you through your Google Docs, is you're throwing everything into the offer, including the kitchen sink, and we don't want to do that. We want quality over quantity. We want quality over quantity. So pull some of those things out. You don't need to throw everything in there. Remembering, especially when people are buying high ticket, they don't want to add more things to their daily list. They don't want a feeling of overwhelm. They want you to be taking things away, stripping things away from their incredibly busy lifestyle. So quality over quantity with this, so much. So I want you to look at your offers and see some things that you might have to take out. So I can't wait for you to update your Google Docs with those pay in full and payment plan options. Next, we really want to look at this whole urgency, fear of missing out, scarcity. We are not doing any fake scarcity here. It's not going to be an offer that's going to be available forever. It's an open and shut cart. This is a very intentional and specific strategy we're using for this. So what I want you to think about is two things. One, how many people can you bring into this offer? And what time frames do you want to include? So maybe you want to open it up for 15 days or 20 days, and you might say it's available in this time frame at this price point only, or for the first 10 people that buy at 10K. And if we do that, we need to be able to showcase through a countdown timer or through a countdown of how many are left. And as I say to you every single day, it needs to be so transparent. We're not saying this is only available for 7 days and then someone jumps on in 30 days time and it's still available. This is going to be an offer that we hold in such high integrity that it is so transparent. When that date closes or those 10 at 10K each sell out, we close the cart. It's so imperative that we do that, because what happens is somebody checks in 30 days time because they've just remembered or they've seen you on a live or seen your email. They see it's still open. It doesn't feel good, and it becomes really that unethical mindset from the buyer. And they're probably, one, not going to buy from you, and two, they probably will continue, maybe not continue to be part of your community. They might, decide to unsubscribe, etc. So high level of integrity, no fake scarcity at all. And we're going to put very strict time frames around it so we can really create those financial goals that each of you have. So we've gone through everything now that needs to be included in your Godfather offer, the most irresistible offer you've ever created. Today, you're going to add those time frames in with some kind of a countdown, so they're very specific around how much time they have to buy, or whether there's only a certain amount of spaces available at that price point. You're then going to be incredibly creative with your pay in full bonuses and your payment plan bonuses. So people have a choice of whether they pay in full or whether they do the payment plan. And you are going to look at that third party financing. I think that's really important, especially for